well, I'm Doug Sutton, and I was born in Indiana and lived there until I was about 10, and then my folks and I moved up to Minnesota and went to high school there and college at the University of Minnesota, studied mechanical engineering, which had nothing to do with computer graphics, but I guess to give the story of how I got into the business, after as I was graduating my senior year, I sort of realized that going to work in a factory was going to be not very fun, exactly what I wanted to do, even though I was getting my degree in mechanical engineering. So I started thinking about what it was that I was enjoying, and I realized that the classwork that I was really enjoying the most was CAD stuff, writing graphics and software programs and things like that, doing product design, things like that. That was all really interesting. So I kind of merged that all together into another year's worth of study, and I hooked up with a company in Minneapolis called Lamb & Company. A guy named Scott Gaff took me under his wing kind of thing and gave me some really great advice, and then when I graduated, I was talking to him about jobs, and I eventually got hired there as a programmer, and worked there for 2.5 years. They did some great stuff. If you want something for your, as a side thing, maybe for your film or whatever, take a look at Lamb & Company. Its history
I remember Lamb & Company. They were a wavefront shop, weren't they?
Yes, we were. Very first wavefront customer. So, and then I moved out to Portland, Will Vinton Studios, worked there for 9 months or so. And then I came down here, and I've been here for 20 years at ILM. I was at Will Vinton's in Portland, and I was realizing they were a Windows shop, and part of what I didn't like was working on the Windows stuff, because developing software for that was a pain in the butt. So I interviewed at SIGGRAPH, or I went to SIGGRAPH and spread around my resumes and stuff. So I interviewed with PDI, Pixar, and ILM, all the same trip, and they all liked me, and then they all tag teamed and brought me down for a long weekend, and I spent one day at each studio, interviewing each studio, and then I weighed the offers and ended up at ILM. So yeah, Jurassic Park Lost World. So yeah, I did a whopping 6 shots on that show, which at the time was probably a record for the most number of shots that any single person had done on a single CG project, because that was back when, of course, you had 4 weeks per shot, so you might do 3 or 4 shots on a movie. So the fact that I had 6 was like, ooh, that was a big deal.
Cool.
So yeah, that was really fun.